coming back again, leaving the...
My full name is Ryan Famuina, San Leandro native, somewhat. Moms and them was out there in San Ho, so I initially was from San Ho, and then we moved over to this side when I was in the 5th grade. Been here ever since. I'm 30 years old. Just turned 30 in November. I feel old and young as fuck at the same time, so go figure. What do I do here? I do everything that needs to be done. You know, I wear many hats, Mike wears many hats. I do the printing side of it mostly. I love the whole craftsmanship of crafting your own shirt, you know what I'm saying? We collab on a lot of the designs, and Nightmare Muscle started off with me, you know. That was my life at the time, you know what I'm saying? It was a fucking nightmare. Through that, you know, through all the pain and all the anxiety and all the depression and depressing feelings and emotions, came Nightmare Muscle. So Nightmare Muscle, I feel, is for people that just want to believe in something that's deeper than them, and it's something that they can just believe in and know that the people behind it go through everyday life just like them. We ain't no different than nobody else. We nobody's special. I have no special powers besides the fact that I'm driven and I'm dedicated to wanting to bring this to everybody that I can. It could be one thing to me, and then somebody else sees it how they see it through their own eyes and through their own perception, and they take it on, and it can mean something totally different to them. Not completely different, you know, because obviously, you know, there's a reason why we all kind of like gravitate towards, you know, that idea in the name. But I just feel like it's a lot because it's evolved from one small idea in me 6-7 years ago to now it being, you know, a brand, you know, and it being something that other people want to wear. Every time I put a shirt on or I see it in the mirror, you know what I'm saying, I know that whoever else got it on is going, you know, we all going through this together. You know what I'm saying? You're not alone. And that it just has a deep meaning to it, man. And like, to me, it's like caffeine. Like Nightmare Muscle's caffeine to me. It like, you know, I put it on, and every time I say I'm tired, or every time I say I don't want to get up, or every time I say, you know, I'm hurting or I'm sore, I just put that on, and it just tells me to push through. Yeah. Like even when my mind is telling me I'm tired, or my brain or my body saying you're tired, it's like, nah, you got more in you. Just keep going.
So I'm Mike. I am the president and like COO and just overall badass of Nightmare Muscle, aside from Ryan. I pretty much make sure everything runs smoothly and we don't have any fucking issues. That's what I do here. I still have a day job. Both Ryan and I do. Pretty much how we keep this company going. This is our warehouse. After 3 years of telling Ryan to start a company and me looking to start a textile factory in Detroit, it kind of just fell together, and I was like, you know what? I guess that we can put that on hold for right now and, you know, get this going, and definitely lets me see an inside of the business of textiles that I wasn't looking at. Because I wanted to be the person who created the actual garment that you wear. I wanted to be the one that made the jeans, the shirts, the hoodies, the hats. I wanted to be that person. And, you know, let's give it to everyone else. Because if you go to a screen printing place now and you work on anything else, they give you blanks. You know, you get like Gildan, you get Hanes, AAA. I hope not, but that's there too. Right now, Next Level is where it's at, and I definitely love their clothes. But at the same time, I want something that's mine, and I want to be able to be that person that has the shirt that you're wearing on your back. I don't care if it has my logo or not, but I like the fact that that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to have that overall thing. And that's kind of put on hold, but it's something that me and Ryan talked about that I would love to still do. It's not off the table. You know, that's what I was doing. I sew. I fucking bake. Fucking fun. whenever you do something more than once to learn something, it's a repetition. Like when we had to learn these T-shirts and had to like print and everything, it just took repetitions. And when I learned the design stuff, same thing, repetition. It's whether you're doing that, you're working on a car, you're filmmaking, you're a chef, you're a baker, whatever you do, and it means something to you. That's what Nine Muscle is, and that's really what our motto is deeper than a rep, because you only get better through repetitions. Like there's some people who write this off because it's different, or won't wear it because it's like not muscle, and I was like, all right, that's fine. But I love when people want to know more about it and be like, what is that? Like, tell me about it.
A lot of times, you know, they get like, oh man, that's cool, that's awesome. You know, I didn't think that's what it meant, and that's always like, that always feels good to get that.
Normally people will see it and they think it's just like some muscle bound dudes are like. This is what I learned in my short years of life. Everyone has fears. I don't care who the fuck you are. You're scared of something, or whether it's like commitment, or just doing stuff, trying things, or sometimes you can be the person who just thinks no matter what happens, something bad's gonna happen, and you won't try things because of it, or you won't do anything, or you're just. But I really want people that are like that have not tried something, or they've been told they can't do anything, And I learned this like dealing with the kids. Some of these kids are told they can't do shit, they won't make anything, they're probably working up at McDonald's, and then they start believing it. And it sucks to have a kid think that that's really what their life's gonna be, that they're gonna be working at McDonald's, Jack in the Box all their life, and I'm like, fuck. That does not have to be your life. It doesn't. If that's what you want, I hope it's not, and I'm gonna try to push you to do better for yourself. But that's what I've learned. Some people are told these things, and I don't want to coddle them at all. Like, I want them to understand that shit happens in life. But you have to keep pushing forward. You have to trudge on. And that's who it's really for. Is like the people that in spite of everything being against you sometimes. I mean, whether it's like financial situations, home, or anything like that, there's always a light. You know what I mean? So there's all these things that can happen. I've tried other businesses and failed at them. Like I've done really good at other things. It's just give and take, and it also comes down to passion. Like I want people to understand that no matter what happens, that you can keep going for it. You can fight for a better day, and as long as you're willing to try, that's what this is for.
It's like being an underdog, but I don't even feel like we're an underdog because nobody even knows we're here.
Yeah, no one's looking at us.
Nobody's looking at it, nobody's worried about us, so we're just gonna slowly seep in, and then they're gonna be like, what just happened? Who? Nightmare Muscle? What is that?
And then that's like the best things happen. It looks like things happen overnight.